What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 64 of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. It is the NLDS. We're down here at Great American Ballpark here. It is the Reds taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates in the series. The Pirates had a very commanding Game 1 lead. Paul Skeens had a rough first inning, struck out 16 though. And, the solo home runs led to a Game 1 victory, just out-homering the Cincinnati Reds. Seems like that's kind of the issue here with this Pirates team, is they don't really do a lot of small ball hitting. Seems like a lot of their runs do come off of the long ball, at least when we play. But here we go. It is Pittsburgh. It is Cincinnati. It is an all-National League Central matchup here. And hopefully the Pirates can once again end up in the NLCS. So the Pirates are outscoring the Reds a score of 11-1 here. Skeens went Game 1, Jared Jones went Game 2. That means, we should be having who? Bubba Chandler? Will he be on the mound today? I think it's Bubba Chandler on the mound today. But let's get through the Reds first. Hunter Green taking the mound here for the Cincinnati Reds. Hunter Green here, former first-round draft pick. Top prospect, 1 game so far in the postseason, 7 innings, a 1.29 ERA, a 1.43 WHIP, only 8 strikeouts, 27% walk rate, strikeout rate, and a 17% walk rate, which is absolutely atrocious. I looked at that walk rate and just eyes popped out of my skull. Kyle Schwarber leads things off, popped up. Stevenson's mask is off behind home plate. He is gonna make the grab for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the first. Take a look here at the Pirates left. We got Schwarber leading off, Cruz in left, Jones center field, Davis catching, Eldridge at first, Schobel's at third, Hassel's in right, Griffin's at short, and Johnson is at second, bringing up the rear. Dylan Cruz up, batting .250 so far in the postseason. Grounder knocked down by the diving shortstop. Throw is in time. Jeez Louise, Dylan Cruz robbed of a hit there by Matt McLain. Spencer Jones up, 1-2 count, and Jones drives that one to right field. That's going to get down, and there you go. That's a 2-out single, keeping this inning alive, making Hunter Green here throw some extra pitches. Davis up. Davis chops that to third. Across the diamond we go. Out number 3, and the inning is over. Anthony Salamedo. I was so close here. The lefty Anthony Salamedo, 32 starts, 11-8, a $1.73 innings pitched, a 5.10 ERA, 202 punch-outs, 26% strikeout rate, 11% walk rate with a 1.51 WHIP. Hoo boy, 5.10 ERA here, taking the mound for Game 3 of the NLDS. Strikes out Jake Fraley, the leadoff man. Fraley just cannot believe it. He's got a lot of words there for that home plate umpire. Very rough series, apparently, for Fraley. Marte up, and Marte strikes out swinging there. Don't think he's had much better, honestly. He's batting .238 in the postseason. Alright, Spencer Steer batting .300 in the postseason. Sends that to right. Underneath is Hassel, and he's going to make the grab there for out number 3. 1-2-3 goes to the Reds. On now to the top of the second. Bryce Eldridge up. Eldridge drives that one to center. That one's going to get down in front of the center fielder there. For a leadoff single. So Hunter Green can't buy himself any luck there with that at-bat. Up comes Tanner Schobel, who will drive that one to center field. That one will be caught, though, this time by the center fielder. So 1 out now here in the second, following the Schobel flyout. That's going to bring up Robert Hassel. Hassel drives that one deep center, high, not actually that deep when it comes down to it. But caught again by the center fielder. That's a very busy center fielder this inning. Up comes Connor Griffin, and Griffin chases the fastball high and outside, and that's going to end the second inning there, stranding the runner on first. Here we go. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the second with a called strike 3. Like to see that there. Third of the game for Anthony here. And up comes Tyler Stevenson, batting .278 here in the postseason. Grounds that to Connor Griffin. Griffin has it across the diamond to first in time. And that's going to be out number 2. So 2 down now here. Up comes Matt McLain. McLain doing very well so far in the postseason. A .333 average. But the grounder to Griffin in time to first. And that's going to end the second. So on we go here, top of the third. Schwarber leads things off. I'm sorry, Tamar Johnson leads things off. Schwarber's on deck here. It's a full count. But that one, right back to center field. Another high fly out to the center fielder there. And he is a very busy man. All the putouts are going to go to Drew Jones in center field. Kyle Schwarber up, and Schwarber chases the inside fastball. More of a protection swing there on that pitch, and that's going to be out number 2. Second of the game here for Hunter Green. Here we go. Dylan Cruz 0 for 1. Drives that to right. The right fielder's going to get involved, makes the grab, and that's going to end the third here in this one. Jake Fraley, not quite fired up this time, but here we go. We have Sal Stewart, who strikes out swinging there. Don't think we saw him in game number 1. Probably a rotation against lefties. Alex Kilroff up, batting 158 here. He strikes out looking as well. Back-to-back punch-outs for Anthony Salametto. He's got 5 on the day. Drew Jones up and Drew Jones down. And Anthony Salametto strikes out the side in order. He has 6 now on the day. Spencer Jones leads off the 4th. 1-2 count to right. That's going to get down in front of Jake Fraley. Fraley not having himself a good game out here. That's a leadoff single for Jones. Now up comes Henry Davis. Davis, protection swing on that inside fastball. That's out number 1. Third of the game now for Hunter Green. Bryce Eldridge up. Eldridge over the glove of the second baseman. There you go. Jones pulls up into second. Eldridge pulls into first. Then we got 2 singles in the inning now, and that's a runner in scoring position for Tanner Schobel. Schobel to center field. That one's going to get caught by Drew Jones. He is the busiest center fielder I've ever seen in this game. Here we go, Robert Hassel. Hassel on the ground, played by the second baseman, flips to Matt McLean in time, and that's going to end the inning. Novelli Marte playing second base there, just wizard with the glove. Jake Fraley, grounder, knocked down by Salametto, over to first in time. No arguing with the first base umpire this time. Now here we go, Novelli Marte strikes out on the slider. You like to see that one there. Big strikeout number 7. Here we go. Spencer Steer strikes out as well on the slider. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And Salametto's got 8 now. Connor Griffin leads off the 5th here. That's driven to center field. Drew Jones. He is getting his cardio this game. Drew Jones is going in. He's going out. He's going left. He's going right. Drew Jones, he's going to have a very carb-heavy meal after this game. Again, Tamar Johnson. This one again to Drew Jones. Drew Jones underneath makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs now here in the 5th. And up comes the leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on the day. Schwarber, what the hell was that? Almost hits him in the hands there. But a 3rd out now in the inning. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the bottom half of the inning. Grounder to Schobel. Schobel bobbles it. Throw to first is in time. Barely beating out the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. He can barely believe that he did not beat that one out. Tyler Stevenson following suit. 1-2 count. Big strikeout there. And that's going to be out number 2 in the inning. That's going to be 9 strikeouts for Anthony Salametto. Here we go. Matt McLean. McLean up. McLean to right. In comes Hassel. Hassel makes the grab on the run. And that's going to end the 5th there. On now to the top of the 6th. Here we go. Dylan Cruz leads off the scoreless game. And that's going to be a drive to center. Drew Jones again gets involved, makes the grab. And that's going to be out number 1. So there is 1 down now here as Drew Jones, again, he is like messy out there. He's going to run 3 kilometers. Spencer Jones strikes out swinging. Drew Jones got the play off, thankfully. He was a little winded. Henry Davis up. And Davis drives that one left center. Drew Jones giving chase. Drew Jones looking up. And Davis, line drive home run over that left center field wall. First home run of the postseason. 429 left center. 109 off the bat there. And the Reds cannot believe it. It was a matter of time before one of the pitchers cracked. But just so happened to be Hunter Green cracked first. So it is a 1-0 Pirates lead. Davis is granted the swashbuckler from Kyle Schwarber. And here we go. Bryce Eldridge follows suit. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Strikes out on the fastball up and in. And on now to the bottom half of the 6th. Salametto up. Grounder. That's going to be to Tamar Johnson. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here in the 6th. Up comes Alex Kilroff, 0 for 1 on the day. That's into center field. Spencer Jones has some issues with it. Not sure what happened there. Probably lost it in the sun. But that is a huge blunder there by Spencer Jones, who just pulled up on it and just let that one fall. Drew Jones up now. That one's to Griffin. Griffin over to first in time, and that's going to be out number 2. So 2 down now here in the inning. And here we go. It's going to be Jake Fraley. Fraley sends that down the left field line. Dylan Cruz giving chase. Dylan Cruz makes the grab. And one stranded on the double on the strange play by Spencer Jones in center. Ty Floyd on the mound here. 1 game, 1 2/3 innings pitched. A 5.40 ERA. Here we go. Tanner Schobel leads off the 7th. And he drives that one deep left center. High, deep, and gone. Tanner Schobel, solo shot here in the postseason. 398 to left, 100.9 off the bat, and Tanner flexing the muscle there. You know, not really known for his power here in Pittsburgh. Kind of a 15-12 home run guy. But Tanner here in the postseason extends the Pirates' lead 2-0. Here we go, handing off the swashbucklers Bryce Eldridge. Now we have Robert Hassel up, 2-2 count. Hassel, way too early on that curveball. He was sitting fastball, swung hell too soon. All right, Connor Griffin, 2-2 count. Here you go, Griffin. Grounder, third base line. That's going to get right past the third baseman there. Didn't even try to make the play. Griffin gunned down trying to go to second on that one by Spencer Steer. And left. That was just bad base running. Tamar Johnson here, 1-2 count, and Johnson strikes out, and that's going to end the inning off of some very strange turn of events. AJ Minter, he's out here making his postseason appearance. 54 games, 6-0, 60 innings pitched, a 2.54 ERA, .99 whip, 19% strikeout rate, 7% walk rate here for the lefty Minter. So Noelvi Marte, he strikes out swinging there for out number 1. First out here in the inning, up comes Spencer Steer, 1-1 count. That's roped in the left. Dylan Cruz going to make the play there. Spencer Steer, with the single there with 1 out of the inning. Spencer Jones watched how he's supposed to run into a ball. But Ellie De La Cruz strikes out swinging there for out number 2. He throws the bat. He is not happy with that pitch selection there. Tyler Stevenson draws the 2-out walk there on Minter. Runner in scoring position now, runner on first. The leading run is at the plate. Matt McLean sends that one left center. Dylan Cruz giving chase. Jones pulls up, leaving Dylan Cruz to make the grab there. That's going to end the 7th. Here we go. Top of the 8th, Kyle Schwarber. 3-1 count. Ty Floyd still on the mound. Schwarber inside fastball, pops it up. Second baseman Marte underneath makes the grab. And that's going to end Schwarber's at-bat there. Probably his day. He has not had a good plate appearances this game. Dylan Cruz now 1-2 count. Here we go. Cruz chases the slider out of the zone for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the inning. Following the Ty Floyd strikeout, Spencer Jones flashes bunt. Never mind. Help me swing right there. Has a fastball way too far inside. Floyd gets the strikeout. On now to the bottom half of the 8th, and the Pirates still lead 2-0. Jeff Hoffman on the pitch now, 54 games, 6-6 on the season, which is wild. 8 holds, 53 innings pitched, a 2.19 ERA, a 1.26 whip, 22% strikeout rate, 13% walk rate here for Hoffman. So first one up, Sal Stewart pops down to Bryce Eldridge. That's easy out number 1. So 1 down now here for Hoffman here in the 8th. Next up is going to be Kilroff, who strikes out on the splitter. Big punch out right there. That's going to be second out here in the inning. Now comes Drew Jones. Jones will ground that one to Schobel. Schobel from foul territory. He just knocks it down. Just cannot get a hold of it. Bad throw there. Eldridge keeps it in front of him at least. And that's going to be 2 outs with an infield single. So, runner on first base now here. Jake Fraley, full count. Called third strike, and Fraley having words again with the home plate umpire. He cannot believe that call at all. James MacArthur on the mound here to pitch. for the Cincinnati Reds here in the ninth. 52 games, a 2-4 record, 29 holes, 51 innings pitched, a 3.51 ERA, a 1.15 WHIP, 18% strikeout rate, 7% walk rate here. Henry Davis, 1-2 count. That's called third strike right there. Sinker inside half of the plate. Davis held up on it, expecting the ball to be a little more inside. Didn't work that way. Eldridge up, full count. Eldridge is given the 3-2 red light, and he watches strike 3 go by. Now here we go. Tanner Schobel, 2-2 count. Homered his last at-bat. Swung a little too early on that one, Tanner. You were sitting fastball, weren't you? 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And out comes Forrest Whitley here to close out the ninth. So the Pirates up 2-0 here in this one. So Whitley does have some room to work with. 1 game, 1 save. 1 inning pitched, 25% strikeout rate. Here we go. Big strikeout there of Noelvi Marte for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the ninth. Up comes Steer, 2-2 count. Grounder. Schobel dives for it. That's going to be a base hit. Dylan Cruz having some issues with that one. And Steer going to pull into second base here with a double. Dylan Cruz having some issues locating that one. That ball just sneaks right by him. 1-2 count called. Strike 3 on Ellie De La Cruz for out number 2 in the inning, second of the game for Whitley. Stevenson up. Stevenson drives that to center. Spencer Jones underneath. And, that's the final out there, finally. Finally, the final out here in this one. Outfield blunders aside, the Pirates won this one 2-0. Forrest Whitley comes in. He gets the save. It's what you want to see. The Pirates, they are celebrating here in Cincinnati. You love to see that. Sending home the Reds yet again here. Unhappy way to end their season. Look at that. Salmento the win. Player of the game there. 6 innings, 1 hit, 9 strikeouts on a very strange Spencer Jones blunder in center field. Hunter Green the loss. 6 innings, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Whitley picks up the save, his second. Pirates were taking on either the Marlins or the Mets in the NLCS. We'll text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. We'll catch you on the next episode here of our Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. But definitely stay tuned for next episode.